Welcome student and good morning to you all. Today we are going to learn a lesson from standard 7th, subject English, odd one in chapter number 2, written by Tithi Tavora. Children, first of all tell me, what do you mean by odd? Yes student, tell me. Okay, let me explain you in the next slide. On your screen, you can see the images of different pictures. Topic is pick up an odd picture. In first picture, you can see the 5 birds are there and in between them one different bird is there. So the bird which is different, we call it as odd. In next picture, you can see the fruits are there. And along the fruit, one fish is there. So which is not a fruit. So again, your fish is odd picture. In third picture, you can see the birds are there. Among 3 birds, one bird which is white in color and it is different. So again it is odd. In fourth picture, you can see the people are standing and among them between a different types of animal is there. So again that different type of animal is odd. So children, now you understood that what is odd picture. So in simple way, the picture which doesn't belong to the same group means it is different. We call it as odd. So in this story, you will see Rima is a fashionable girl and Malti is exactly the opposite. Rima has lived in a city while Malti is from a village. They both have their strength and weakness. So let's see in our next slide. But before proceeding to our lesson, I would like to give you a brief introduction of our author, Tithi Tavora. So children, on your screen you can see the image of our author, that is Tithi Tavora. She was born in Pune in year 1960 in a Bengali family. She worked at Mary Stopes Clinic in New Delhi. After completing her medical studies in 1987, she got married to Kalu. She established her own clinic in Panjim. She was also a well-known writer and a Commonwealth Prize winner Geeta. And she died in the year 1998. It was shock to Panjim people. She wrote many poems for children as well as for adults. She also worked at the Cancer Society Hospital in Panjim. Now on your screen you can see the book image. So these are the story books where Tithi Tavora short stories are published. So children, whenever you get time, just read these stories. So children, in this slide you can see the image of 2 girls. One is Malti and another is Rima. Passage start from page number 3 and 4, line number 1 to 55 from your textbook. Starting line, how was the first ... said Mr. Sen sadly. Character in this passage are Malti, Rima, Mr. Sen, Mrs. Sen. They are the parent of Rima. The story revolves around Rima, a city girl who tried to bully a new student, that is Malti, who was from a distant state and took admission in Rima's school. Now let's proceed to our story. The scene starts when the family is sitting near the dining table. Mother asks her daughter, Rima, about her first day at school. She simply shrugged her shoulders and tries to bully to a new girl, Malti, who is new in her class. Children, here you can notice that Rima is very arrogant and overconfident on her behavior and language. She always underestimates Malti, whose pronunciation of English words are not proper and clear. Example, she says, Good morning, children. All this she was discussing with her parents. Listening all this, Rima's parents didn't like the attitude of her daughter. In Rima's gang, gang means a group of friends. They also tried to bully Malti as she enters in the class. But Malti didn't realize all this, that they all are making fun of her because she applied oil on her hair, bindi on her forehead, and unable and was unable to speak English properly. But Malti is an intelligent girl. Student, do you know? Whenever teacher asks questions, Malti raises her hand. Seeing all this, everyone in class was surprised. Malti was good in maths, but not good in English. Listening all this from their daughter, Rima's parent guess about Malti that she is good in her studies. On listening all about first day at school, Rima's father said to her wife that we put Rima into a good school to make her smart and confident. But I am afraid she is turning quite a little snob. So children, let's see new words of this passage in next slide. The new words of this paragraph are atrocious, of very poor quality of pronunciation, grimacked, showed disapproval with facial expression, mimicked, copied one's behavior. Chorus, a group of people say the same word at same time. Continuations of a new words. Giggled, laughed lightly and repeatedly in a silly way. Catly, subtly, cruel or spiteful. Snob, a person who thinks he or she is better than somebody of lower class. Shrugged, to lift your shoulder up, showing that you are not interested. So children, this is our second passage. Read the excerpt from line 44 to 118 on your page number 4, 5 and 6 of your textbook. Your passage start from the following Saturday dash dash even to herself. So children, in this slide you can see again Rima, Malti and Rima's friend. They are Shehnaz, Neha, Kela. Next Saturday, in the school, there is inter-school singing competition. Both the girls participated in this competition. Rima participated in English song whereas Malti enrolled her name in Hindi song. Hearing the name of Malti in competition, Rima and her friend were shocked as they hear the name of Malti. They started making fun of her. But do you know children what happened? Malti sang very beautifully because she has a melodious and well-trained voice. La 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 la. Ah. After their performance, principal is the first who start clapping and then all the teachers and students join him. Malti get first prize and everyone agreed that Malti deserve it, means for first prize. So children, now it is clear to you that Malti was a good and bright student. As days passed, all the teachers and students clear their mind that Malti is a bright child. Beyond the studies, do you know, children, she was good in sport too. In studies, especially in maths, she was simple in appearance but as a nimble brain. All the girls from her class started seeking help in maths from Malti. All the teachers also liked Malti and respect to her intelligence. But on other hand, Rima and her friend still continue to dislike Malti. You can see on the screen how Rima is angry on Malti because they were stylish. They always make fun of Malti. Never missed a chance of making fun of her. One day, Malti was verge, means about to go, of tears when Rima mocked at her when she said axe in place of ox. Malti didn't start crying, but she requested Rima that can she help her to improve her English. But you know na children that Rima is very arrogant girl. Rima simply rejected her request. On this, Malti's face turned red and started crying, and she ran off from there. Seeing all this, Rima's friend also first time felt bad because of Rima's behavior with Malti, and they started shouting on Rima. Seeing all this, Rima was very much shocked that her own friend had turned against Malti. You can see they're saying, horrid. Rima also felt guilt on her bad behavior. and understood her mistake. She didn't express about to anyone, not even to her parents. She was too proud to admit it even to herself. So children, after listening to the story, what you understand? Yes, tell me. Yes, after listening to this story, we all understood that we should never judge anyone from their appearance. Means we should never judge book from its cover. We should always avoid judging others by our own level of perception. We should always remain open minded. Children, in this lesson, we also learned we should be always friendly and helpful to our new friends. Also, when we realize we are at fault, we should apologize immediately and try to make things right again. Let's see what our author Titirtha Vora message by our author Tithi Tavora. According to her, she teaches us to be kind to others and respect each other's differences. Now, on your screen, again you can see the new words. These new words are from our passage 2. Joe. Make rude remarks in a loud voice, sternly, in a cruel manner. 40. Something that someone is good at. Definitions of new words. Befriended. To be friendly towards someone. Subdued. To deduct. Nimble. Able to think and understand quickly. Evaluation. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. People from Malti state were supposed to be dash. So this answer you can see in your textbook on page number 3. Second, Rima said Malti's English was dash. So again you can find out the fill in the blanks of this answer on your page number 3 when she was discussing with her parents. Question number 2. Answer the following. How did Rima decide whether or not Malti was smart? This answer you can find it out again on page number 3 when she was discussing about Malti with her parents. And question number 2. Why were Rima's parents sad? Again, you can see this answer on page number 4 when Rima was discussing about Malti, and after hearing all the discussions of the first day, so the parents was very sad by seeing that her daughter by seeing that their daughter Rima is very overconfident and underestimate the new girl in her class. Question number 3. Give the meaning of following words. First, settling in means when your first day school is there. So how you are settling in the class. So in that way you are supposed to write the meaning of settling in. Second, sniffed means something which you don't like it. So what you do? So it is very unpleasant to you. Third, insufferable means the things which you don't like and you are tolerating. So that you have to write. Question number 4. Is it necessary to develop a good accent? Why? So this is your personal response answer. Means when you are speaking with someone else, so is it necessary that you should have a good essence of your language? So if it is yes, so write down why, and if it is no, so write down why. So means here whether it is yes or whether it is no, you are supposed to write the reason according to you. Evaluation question number 1. See whether the following statements are true or false. 1. The following Sunday was the inter-school singing competition. So children, you can see on your textbook page number 4 means whether it is true or false. Question number 2. MALTI's 40 means strong part was maths. So you know that I have already discussed and explained you that how was MALTI and in which she is very good, in which subject she is very good. Question number 2. Name the friends in RIMA group or gang. So on our first slide when the passage was started, I have already shown you the picture of RIMA'S friend. So you can write the answer. Continuation of evaluation. Question number 3. Answer in brief. 1. How was MALTI's performance in the inter-school singing competition? So I explain you that how was MALTI and why all started clapping when they see the MALTI performance. So you can write the answer from there. Question number 2. Why did RIMA'S friend turn against her? So again, when I told you that the RIMA was good in studies, so she was always there to raise her hand and give the answer. So she was intelligent. So because of that, most of her friend turns to RIMA, and she was also good in maths. So always her friends and other children take the help of RIMA. Question number 4. Give the opposites of the following words. Dull means who is dull? So what is the opposite of it? Urban, ashamed. Continue our evaluation part. 5th, write the meaning of the following words. 40. 2nd, belied. 3rd, befriended. Question number 4th, write at least 3 common noun and proper noun from the passage. Means first of all you are supposed to pick up the noun. After removing the noun, you have to say whether it's a common noun or a proper noun. Next question. What effort can you take to improve your pronunciation? Means if your pronunciations of some English word is not clear, not proper, so what you are going to do to improve it? Okay children? I hope everyone has understood the lesson odd one in, which is written by our author Tithi Tabora. Thank you very much for all online sources for your help. Thank you once again.